Hey there, crazy kids. I am the good old gamer, and we're chilling out with more Mass Effect on Sara's Shepard's Adventures. And I believe we were headed to Novaria to continue on with the second main mission past the Citadel. And there's Novaria! Actually, it looks pretty cool in that picture.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Specter aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
They should seriously have more scenes like that just happened. Like in the cockpit like that with Joker and stuff. Coming in and out of planets and that sort of thing. It should really happen more often. Anyways, if I didn't make it known by now, it should be obvious, but you can do these main missions past the Citadel in any order you want. You don't have to get Liara first. In fact, if you wait to get to Liara until the last main mission that you can go get her at, she gets progressively more stir crazy while she's trapped in that place on the planet she was in. So if you wait until the very last chance you can to go get her, when you get her, she's going to be all kind of nutso. Having been entrapped that long, it's actually kind of funny. But I got her early this time around because I'm going to attempt to have a romance with her, so I kind of wanted to have her on early. Plus it helps that her abilities are pretty awesome. We'll take Liara and... who else would be good on Novaria? I don't know, I'll take Garrus. It doesn't really matter, I guess.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh look, we have matching outfits. How cute. Anyways, that was unintentional. Oh wait, this isn't... I'm thinking of Pharos. That's when we'll need our guns out. Never mind. Do I need to level any of you up? I guess not.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
First,
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Specter. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
It's kind of cool that the team will use their different abilities, like Liara's using her biotics. He's using his gun. I think Tali would use her tech. It's pretty cool.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
We get to keep our guns anyway. Sucks to be you guys. We can't loot that container. It looks like we could.
Get out of here.
Shut up.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Hi, random guy.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms.
Gianna! We like you.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeus. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeus for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
It's not necessary for Liara to be here, whether you have her on the team yet or not. So don't feel like if you want to wait to get her to last for whatever reason, or you want to do Novaria first for whatever reason, don't feel like you're missing out because Liara's not here. There's just a few extra bits of dialogue because Benezia's here, and so Liara gets to deal with her mother, essentially. But it's not a necessity, and you can still complete the mission in exactly pretty much the same way. You'll just won't have those few extra bits of dialogue, so it's not a big deal.
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I am sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah-blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect, after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms. Which is why the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
Your job is preventing problems, not solving them.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Specter here makes them nervous. Analeus-sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human Specters. How did you get that job?
Sure, I'll tell her.
My crew and I were involved in Saren's raid on Eden Prime.
You disabled the nuke. That makes sense. Special Tactics likes people who can think on their feet. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
Free Paragon points for the win, although I just did it to get to know her. She's a nice enough lady. But the Paragon points were nice. I didn't even expect them.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
I wonder if the news guy has to do that for every port in space.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Because you gotta think, he's the same news guy that's on the Citadel, and if he does that for every port in the Citadel space, think of how many that would be. I wonder if he's like the Citadel's version of the movie guy, like you see in all the trailers and stuff.
The managers warned us about you.
Well, fine then. I'm not a bad guy. You have a side quest for us. I know you do.
This one offers greetings. You are the Specter that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Specter. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Sure, why not?
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Specter. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Anoleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Specter is looking for?
What do you have? A license? Sure, I'll take that. I'll take the Medigel upgrade too. Light armor, is that any good? 34 versus 18. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Shields go down a bit. Tech stays the same. That's good armor for him too. I'll wait on that. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll get it, because then Caden can get the other one. The one I'm wearing. Scorpion. Yeah, I'll get it. Alright, we'll go with that.
Greetings, Specter. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one apologizes.
Is this any better? 34, 220, 20. Holy crap, yeah it is. How much is it? 71,000. Oh my gosh. I guess. I hate to use that much money, but whatever. Alright, so put that on. Oh, it's a little lighter. I think I like the look of the other one better, though. Anyways. Like, that hardly matters. Garrus. You get that one. That's a lot better armor for you. And it looks exactly the same. Now we get to go back down and get that guy's item before I forget about it. There are multiple ways to end this little side quest. I'm going to give the item right back to the Hanhar, the guy that wanted me to get it. But you can hand it in to the administrator, and he'll put fees and stuff on the Hanhar. Or you could hand it to the Krogan guy that the Hanhar is trying to give it to, and just skip the Hanhar. But I'd rather just give it to the Hanhar, since he's a shopkeeper, and that might help in our business dealings. Certainly can't hurt compared to what the other outcomes probably would. And personally, I don't like the administrator or Krogan mercenaries, so I don't see any point in helping them directly. There we go. I got the item. Fantastic. Because I'm a Spectre, I'm free to roam with it wherever I want to go. Got your stuff.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
That's hilarious. Yeah, item's probably worth more than that.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Alright, that's good enough.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
500 credits, that's hardly even worth it, but whatever.
Watch your step here, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
I'm on duty, Specter. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Nothing? No loot or nothing? Lame sauce. Hey there, Parasini.
How can I help you?
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I'd like to speak to Analeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Yay! Etc., so on and so forth. Hey, dweeb. Ooh, you got a safe. Aw, I can't get into it? What's the point of having the safe on the wall if I can't get in it? It's rather lame of you.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
That's so funny to hear Garrus say that when he's dressed in full armor and a helmet and everything. Looks like a commando himself.
I'd like to see her immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Be right back.